Hey paper dolls, it's Madeline and welcome back to my channel. So right now it is definitely estate season, estate sale season rather. They are in full swing, and if I'm not finding awesome stuff at estate sales these days, I'm finding great stuff at the bins or it's actually the Goodwill outlet. I think I might be confusing some people. It's the Goodwill outlet store, but some people refer to it as the bins because everything comes out in these huge bins that you dig through. So today I have got a Goodwill outlet haul with a few things I picked up at Salvation Army. So let's get started. I want to show y'all what I found this week. All right, first off, I found, this says The Mastery of Words, Book 2. Okay, look at this date. November 12th of 1919. Course in Spelling arranged for grades 6, 7, and 8. 1917. Wow. Look how pretty. Look at these pages. Amazing pages. So obviously I had to pick that up, and I found readers, which I cannot leave a reader, like a vintage reader, behind, no matter what the shape. So this is 1962, Just for Fun, Classmate Edition, and I'll just kind of do a flip through. Adorable images. These are so fun to go through. And I mean, look at these Christmas images. So cute. And of course, they're readers, right? So the pages are not in perfect shape, a lot of them, you know. But I still love picking them up anyway. Friends Old and New. This is Book 2, Part 1, the New Basic Readers. And let's see here. Oh, Board of Education, Birmingham, Alabama. Okay, 1963 copyright. Let's see. A lot of times I cannot, or I don't see what grade it's for, but let's do a flip through. So cute. So fun. Yeah, really, really adorable, adorable images. And then I found Thinking About Science, okay, which is Marshall County, Alabama. I'm not exactly sure where Marshall County is. This is copyright 1958. And this is, I would actually say, for being 1958, this is in pretty darn good shape, if I do say so myself. Wow. Yeah, this is in really darn good shape. So those are my reader finds. I mean, can y'all, I say this every time, but can y'all imagine the stuff going to the landfill? I just cannot. Okay, moving on. I have never found a Halloween Little Golden Book in the wild. So I picked up Halloween ABC. It's in really good shape. So either this year or next year, I hope to make something out of that. So that was a fun find. And then I found these phonics skill text A, C, and D. I did not see B. And let's see here. This is from 1954. And look at all that. I love the fact that it has been written in. I really do. I think it just adds to the character of these books. Now this one has not, which is, I mean, obviously it's fun too if it hasn't been written in, but I'm not mad at 1954. That one I don't think's ever been opened, but I'm not mad at them when they are written in. Oh, fun. Look at this is so fun. And these are good. These feel like these would not like crack if put in a journal. You know, sometimes the older things you get, the better chance there is of The page is cracking. Okay, Hideaway Animals. I just did a series of these Junior Elf books, ring bound. I just really enjoy, again, I just think the images are so cute. And this one's in really, really good shape. So I'm going to hang on to that. This, obviously, has had some Band-Aid put on it, but how cute. Alexa, what is the Roman numeral MCMLIII?
The Roman numeral MCMLIII is equal to 1,953.
All right, 1953. Okay, let me write this down. 1953. Aren't these adorable? I got these in some Happy Mail from Jamie. Paper doll. Love it. Okay, 1953. I mean, but look at the... How cute is this? To cut for ephemera or scan. I'll use for my own personal use in ephemera. I wouldn't cut the original most likely, but I mean, I can't, some things also, it really shocks me. Like, I can't believe things made it to the bins. Like this book. Okay, I had a copy of this book when I was little. I don't know where it is. Maybe at my mom's house. So this book has got a lot of nostalgia for me. Really, really cute. This cover needs to be cleaned up, but the pages are in super good shape. Oh, here we go. Let's see, has an inscription from Northeast State Bank, and then here, okay, 1973, Goodwill Publishers, North Carolina. So I wonder if these were purchased like as promotional items to give to kids. I mean, look how beautiful these images are. Love this. I love that book. And then to round out, okay, so I have one of these in the series, not this one, but I had one in the series because I've been collecting stuff for cookbook journals. And some of the stuff I'm going to add to my shop. Okay, 1965. Look at the images in here. I mean, so cute. Look at that. So cute. Love it. And I also love the size of this. And it's really, really great paper. It's not too shiny. So that was fun. And then I recently, at an estate sale, I picked up a lot of these, but they didn't have number 1 there. So I picked this up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. I may have to hang on to these for a while and love on them, as Carla Frisell would say. But yeah, those are really, really fun too. Okay. Let's see. Now, as far as fabrics and whatnot, I did not find a ton this week, but I did find this, which I really love, toile fabric. I haven't been using it a lot lately, but I love this image here. So look at this. Isn't this beautiful with the dog? And this is definitely an upholstery weight fabric, but it would just be beautiful on a junk journal cover. So I could not leave that behind. Okay, and then let's see. Let's do this here. I cannot believe I pulled this out of the bins, y'all. I cannot believe it. This is a Simplicity book. Now, if anybody has any idea of how I could possibly date this, I would be very grateful, because I could not find a date anywhere in this book. And when I Google searched it, it was not a ton of help. Now, I would say, now here, this says millennium. So do you think this would be like 2000s, like 90s, 2000s maybe? I'm not sure, but I love all these images in here. So when I get around to my sewing journals, I'm going to go through this, and y'all let me know if you would like to see some of these pages in my shop, because I could definitely share some of these. But just I can't believe I found this. These things are so expensive. So that was definitely a wish list item. Oh my goodness, look at these. Oh my gosh, for Halloween. Look, oh my gosh. I think my now 17-year-old dressed like this when he was 2. That is so cute. Yeah, this is fun. I just can't believe I found this. Yeah, I don't see a date, a year. I don't see anything. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, 1996. Holy cow. I have scoured this book. There it is. Okay, 1996. Okay, that is so, yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good to find. See, I need to do these videos, y'all, because then I can find stuff. All right, I found another sewing book. This is the Singer sewing book. I guess I just put it out there that I was looking for sewing books in the universe. Okay, so this is from 1954. Love, look at this. I love all these pages. It's going to be hard for me to take this apart, so that may not happen. I'm going to have to love on it for sure. Or maybe hang out until I find, oh goodness, what is this? Y'all. 1961 gold black game, Vanderbilt, and the Nashville Quarterback Club. Are you kidding? Y'all. I always find good stuff in books when I'm flipping through them to show you guys. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Wow. So, love that book. Love the surprise that was in it. Okay, and this is the Singer sewing book. Can y'all see that right there? So cute. A little embossed. Okay. This is 1969. This is a heavy one. Let me hold that up. Okay. We'll do a flip through here. You know, like, I guess it's an old wives' tale. I don't know. I mean, do people put money in books? Like, has anybody ever found money in books? I mean, surely not. Yeah, again, I love the colors. I love the pages. Well, there's, y'all. This just looks like it is some measurements for draperies. So, there we go. More ephemera. Yeah, this is fun. That was a good find. Again, in great shape, so I don't know if I'll be taking it apart. Okay, I've got one last sewing-related quilt book, and I'm not really picking up quilt books anymore. However, how could I leave this behind? Would this not make the most amazing glue book? Yeah, I was happy to find it. 2004, so it's newer, shinier pages, but these pages hold glue very well. I often decoupage over these kinds of pages. Okay, what is stuck in here? North American Fishing Club. Okay, somebody is making a little pattern, let's see, for their quilt. And then what is back here? Oh my goodness. This is some sort of batting maybe? Or a, what is it when when you're doing like an applique machine, like a stiffener or something? I don't know what that's called. It feels like that. Interesting. And there's some stitching right there on it. Nice. So yeah, that was really fun. I'm going to make something with that for sure. I did find some stationery this week. Now this I must have gotten on the, maybe this came from, I can't remember what price tag that is. Maybe, is this the Goodwill front side of the Goodwill maybe? I think so. Maybe this is the big side, like the regular Goodwill, not the outlet. Which I don't go in that often because it's mostly clothing, but oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, that's so cute. It's Hallmark. And let's see. It's got a barcode, so not super old, but still, that's really, really darling. I found this in the bins. Crazy. Okay. Mary Englebright. Super fun. I'm collecting some Mary Englebright stuff, and I may do just like a lot of Mary Englebright in my shop soon, because I know it's popular out there. And so I like picking it up to share. Okay, that says 2006 on it. And then, yeah, this was in the bins. Crazy. What is this? That looks like a... that looks like a, what is it? Like an old label, but it must be vintage inspired. Awesome. That's fun. That's a card. Okay, and then, well, this is what I was really going after, is this current stationery is really fun to find. Look at that envelope, y'all. So fun. Of course, you got blank sheets, but look at this. Can y'all tell that's embossed? So cute. That is awesome for journals. So fun. Yeah, that's really, really fun. I mean, again, I cannot believe that this stuff makes it. It's donated. I don't know if they put it in the front part or where it comes from, and then it gets thrown in a bin with a bunch of books. Like, I don't know, it amazes me. Okay, and then this is going to round out the books. Ready to use music activities kit. Again, I don't need anything like this. However, okay, this is 1984. But the pages are so thick and nice in here that I had to grab it. I mean, even if I like divide it up and sell in page packs, I mean, I just think these would be beautiful pages in junk journals, and they are so thick and nice, which I like to find. And they have a little bit of aging on them, but I'm also finding that I appreciate something that's a little bit less aged, just to get a good, variety of colors with pages. So that was a fun find. That was good. All right, and then I did run into Salvation Army this week. I picked up a few things in there. I got this vintage sheet. So pretty. Can y'all tell how pretty this is? And then, here's the tag. I gotta wash this one. And then this is the, oh goodness, there's the other tag. Okay, they always staple their stuff there, and so I have to be super careful taking it off. Okay. And then look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And so there's a good amount of it. And I need to wash this and cut this up. That would be beautiful back quarters for the shop. Also, I picked up this one because I really liked how there wasn't a lot of white in it. And I really do like the, my goodness, these tags. Okay. Oh. Okay, there we go. I like how abstract it looks, and I like how I like the colors, and I like how there's not a ton of white on it. So this was fun. That was a fun, oh, here's the tag. Here's the tag. I thought I saw it. Oh yeah, here we go. Canon Royal Family. And obviously not been used or washed too much because look at what good shape that's in. So that was fun. And then for, like, I need lace. Like, I need a hole in my head. I love lace though, so I can't ever leave it behind when I find it. This looks like, oh goodness, is this unused even? Whoop. Yeah, just some nice, pretty lavender lace. Perfect for page edge. Perfect. And then I had, oh yeah, this fabric ribbon, which I really love fabric ribbon as well. I think it's great for trim page edges. It's perfect for snippet making. And look how beautiful this is. That is so pretty. And you know I love finding old stuff because you get, 12 feet. Yeah, I think you get a really decent amount. Let's see how many's on here. It doesn't say, I can't see. Okay, and then this was at the bottom of the pile. This was, I found this in the bins this week. So that was another bins find. All right, y'all. Well, stay tuned. I'm going to estate sales. I'm trying to find good stuff. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to have more videos, more haul videos coming soon. Y'all have a great day. See you later, paper dolls.